You are probably thinking about Swiss chocolate, Swiss cheese, and clocks too. These are some of the things that you know about Switzerland already. But this landlocked country is heaven for anybody who might be looking for some truly picturesque and swipingly dramatic landscapes. It's in the middle of the Alps, so how couldn't it boast the picture perfect looks that it does? You might find yourself getting a cogwheel railway up a mountain one moment and visiting slices of medieval heritage nested on lakes the next. You would better prepare yourself for some breathtaking views of craggy peaks from Swiss mountain towns, exploring historic districts on a crisp backdrop of glittering water, and marveling at majestic, ape-lined meadows ringed by snowy mountains. Here's a look at the 10 best places to visit this year. Number 1. Lucerne. A turquoise blue lake surrounded by mountains, covered bridges, historic buildings, waterfront promenades, and a car-free medieval old town. With bubbling fountains, Lucerne is the perfect name to start the list of Switzerland tourist attractions. It hosts music festivals and concerts like a few in the world. From the archaeology to history and entertainment to infotainment, Lucerne is a country. Number 2. Interlaken. Interlaken rests between Lake Thun to the west and Lake Brenz to the east. This beautiful city hosts some of the best summer holiday resorts in Switzerland. Hohemet, a marvel of urban planning with 35 acres of open space, boasts of flower gardens, hotels and cafes in the middle of the town, and provide for scenic vistas to be flamed in memories forever. It is one of the gorgeous Switzerland tourist attractions. Number 3. Jungfraujoch. Jungfraujoch hosts of the UNESCO World Heritage Site of Great Atlantic Glacier, beautiful train journeys to the Bernese overland and an enriching observation terrace with a scientific observatory. While the Great Atlantic Glacier is the longest in Europe, the train journey is one of the unique experiences on rails in Europe. It is also a base for famous treks to the surrounding mountains and houses some of the oldest of Swiss resorts in history. This is what makes it one of the must-visit Switzerland tourist attractions. Number 4. Lake Geneva. Europe's largest alpine lake, Lake Geneva lies on the Swiss and French border. The immense city lies between snow-capped peaks with promenades, parks, and gardens that surround the lake. The old town has its own rustic charm that makes it a lovely spot to stroll along the historic buildings. It is one of the most spellbinding Switzerland tourist Number 5. Matterhorn. This iconic Swiss peak hosts the charming village of Charmant, a top international resort with horse-drawn carriage rides, quaint chalets, and world-class restaurants and hotels. Sharing the border with Italy, the peak is 4,478 meters high, and the four step faces of the peak lie in the direction of the compass points. What is striking is that the village has been motored to preserve the air quality and peaceful ambience. It is one of the top tourist attractions in Switzerland. Number 6. Zurich, the largest city and a major transportation hub. Zurich lies at the northwestern end of Lake Zurich. This name among the Switzerland tourist attractions boasts of a rich lineup of cultural treasures like quaint heritage shops, galleries, cafes, and colorful streets. The zoo here is a special attraction among the families, which boasts of an exclusive elephant park and Madagascar pavilion. Number 7. The Swiss National Park. The Swiss National Park, founded in 1914, is one of the oldest preserves in the Alps of Engadine Valley and one of the famous places to visit in Switzerland. Spread over 170 square kilometers of pine forest in the mountains, it invites value lovers to explore the wildlife of more than 5,000 species, including marmot, red deer, chamois, ibis, and fox. Number 8. Chateau De Chillon. Lord Byron, Victor Hugo, the likes of these artists have written about this architectural treasure. By the shores of Lake Geneva lies Chateau De Chillon, which has inspired artists for centuries. The complex encompasses about 25 buildings clustered around 3 countries. It is one of the most exotic Switzerland. Number 9. St Moritz. Crystal clear lakes, glaciers, snow-washed peaks, and days full of sunshine. St Moritz is one of the world's top mountain destinations. Having hosted two Winter Olympics, the small town overlooks the turquoise lake of St Moritz. Number 10. Bern. A perfect amalgamation of old and not so old. Bern is one place that exudes old world charm along with the freshness of new changed world. Cobble streets leading to the cathedrals, panoramic vistas to frame in the memories, and 16th century fountains all conspire simultaneously to keep their admirers transformed. So my cute pumpkins, this was the end of the video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Until then,